Hey y'all, it's Kate, and today I'm doing my very first Top 5 Wednesday. I just realized that this would be a very fun thing for me to do because I normally don't film during the week because of school and I just get like stressed out and just don't bother with it. But I thought, you know, this would be a fun way to do, just space it out during the week, and it seems it'll get me in a good mood, hopefully. So this week the topic is 5 fictional items that I want. Obviously my first place that I thought to look at is Harry Potter, and I it's hard to choose. I think I would like to go with the Martyrs map, which I don't even know how to say, but the Martyrs map is how I'd say it. And I would want this under the conditions that it shows like a very large surrounding area. If it just showed my house, that wouldn't be very useful for me because I literally know where everyone in my house is like 90% of the time. So it doesn't help me in that case. But in the case that it shows like your city or something like that, okay, that'd be pretty useful. I mean, yeah, I would want that. But I might also want some Felix Felicis, which I know that's a little rough on pronunciation as well. But, I mean, if you're gonna have a perfect day, do it, you know? That would be pretty awesome. But the thing about that is that it runs out. Okay, if I had an endless supply of that, that's what I would choose from Harry Potter. But I think I'm gonna go with the Martyrs map. I'm assuming that like I can only do one per book series, so yeah. The next thing that I would want is the Eye of Elena from Throne of Glass because it gives you protection and it's probably really pretty. I mean, it's never really described to the point where I can visualize it, but it's probably a pretty necklace and it keeps you safe and that's always good. Now, of course, I wouldn't want, you know, the Ring of Power from Lord of the Rings because I already have that. And, you know, that's evil, of course. Who would want to have something so evil yet so powerful? My precious. What I probably want from Lord of the Rings is either some of Gandalf's fireworks because they look pretty bomb, I'm just saying. Like, everybody loves them. They'd be pretty fun. Or I would want the Even Star, which is Arwen's necklace, because I think it's what gives them their immortality. Although it's not, like, clearly mentioned ever in the series, it's kind of implied because she gives it up to Aragorn. But I'm trying to think through this. Like, if you weren't an elf and you had the Even Star, would you be immortal? I don't think that's how it goes. I think it's just if an elf gives up the Even Star, I don't know, maybe it's just symbolic. Either way, it's a very pretty necklace and I'd want it, so yeah. But I'm not even sure I want to be immortal. I think I just want it because of its characteristic of like being an elf. But it might not even be. It's confusing, but yes, it's pretty. The next thing that I want would be the chronograph from the Ruby Red trilogy by Kirsten Gier because you can travel back in time. And I wouldn't want to like go back in time to change things. I would just think that it'd be really fun to check out other time periods because I'm super interested in other time periods in history. And I think that'd be a lot of fun. Although it would get kind of tricky because you don't want to mess anything up and it's kind of complicated the way that the chronograph works. You have to like put all these blood in from all these people and that's kind of complicated. So if it's not complicated, then yes. And the last thing that I would want, well, fictional item that I would want is Riptide from the Percy Jackson series, which is Percy's pen that he clicks and it turns into a sword. Because I think that would be amazing because you could have a sneaky sword on you at all times and no one would know. This is like self-defense at its best. So those are the 5 things that I would want, or fictional items I would want. I need to be more explicit when I say things. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at this. But those are the 5 things that I would want from my books, and that was pretty fun. So I'll probably do the Top 5 Wednesday thing weekly because this is pretty fun and I like it. So I'll see you guys soon, and yeah, goodbye.